Heavy clashes took place in the Buner district overnight between around 450 heavily armed militants and security forces. Despite taking control of a key town in Buner, security forces could not prevent militants from taking around 70 security personnel hostage late on Tuesday.
So far, one security personnel has embraced Shahadat and 3 have been reportedly injured. Of militants, so far 50 casualties have been reported. As you know, yesterday 70 security personnel, which includes police and frontier constabulary, were kidnapped from Sultanwas. Today, 18 frontier constabulary personnel have been recovered from the area of Karakar.
The decision to launch the Buner operation was taken after intelligence agencies intercepted calls by Swat Taliban commander Fazlullah ordering his commanders to lay siege to Buner once again. Swat Taliban had withdrawn from Buner last Friday, but over the weekend, hundreds of fighters returned to the district under the cover of darkness. Pakistan's main opposition party, the PMLN, is not happy with the government's decision to launch a full-scale military offensive.
We have not been taken into confidence over this recent military action, and we are only concerned whether all the political elements of a military operation have been taken into consideration, because this military operation is already beginning to cause large-scale displacement of people from their homes.
It seems that the patience of the army has snapped. The Taliban advance into Buner has brought heavy pressure on the military from the United States and other Western countries. It has also fortified a growing consensus amongst Pakistani politicians and the public that the Taliban have gone too far.
I would tell people from Iran and from the Muslim countries that this is the critical time for Pakistan. You must help Pakistan, and we have to work together, and especially Iran and Pakistan. They are two very good friends, and I think they should complement each other, they should supplement each other, because together they will become very strong.
The spillover from the operations in Lower Deed and Buner has forced thousands of locals, mainly women and children, to flee the area. The challenge of winning the hearts and minds of these internally displaced people may prove to be far greater in crushing those who wish to see Pakistan under the Taliban version of the Sharia law. The two buildings you can see behind me, the presidency and the parliament, were recently declared as un-Islamic by the Taliban. And in this very building last week in Parliament, Prime Minister Gilani had pledged for an immediate conference on extremism and terrorism to draft a policy which President Zardari would carry with him to Washington to give to President Obama next month. Well, with no conference being called, many analysts are asking the question that as President Zardari left on Thursday for the United States, which document is he exactly carrying with him? Adil Sabir, Press TV, Islamabad.